Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so. And together, we shall make our Biafran dream a reality. With the inability of any presidential candidate who lost an election to upturn the victory of the winner since the advent of democracy in Nigeria in 1999, the winners who have become confident and boastful of securing favorable judgments have always dared the loser to go to court. Could this be a signal that the desired justice may not be given? With the conclusion of the flawed presidential election, the battle has shifted to the Presidential Election Tribunal in Abuja. And according to the result from INEC, Tinubu of APC defeated 17 other candidates who took part in the fraudulent election process. Expectedly, Atiku and P2B rejected the outcome of the contest and dragged Tinubu, INEC, and the APC to the tribunal. The two candidates, at separate press conferences in Abuja, accused INEC of reneging on its promise to deliver transparent, free, fair, and credible elections. There is nothing that will be credible in the zoo. Nothing. And that was why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu asked for a United Nations supervised Biafra referendum election because it will be compromised. You know, despite this allegation of irregularities, INEC went ahead to announce results and urged the aggrieved parties to approach the relevant courts. What perhaps angered most Nigerians was the braggadocious with which INEC, a member of the APC, dismissed the complaints of the aggrieved political parties, asking them instead to go to court as if they were not satisfied. That is, if they were not satisfied with the results. For instance, in response, APC said it was prepared to meet Atiku and P2B in court. According to the Efulefu spokesman, Festus Keyamo, my brothers and my sisters, because they have so much confidence in the court, because they already have their people there. Also reacting to P2B's claim, the Director of Media and Publicity of APC Presidential Campaign Council, Mr. Bayo Onanuga, said his principal and party would be willing to engage the former Anambra State Governor only if he had concrete evidence to prove he won the presidential election. Onanuga argued that for Obi to claim victory in an election where Labour Party candidates emerged third was very weird. This is how the fraudulent election process happens. You can see them very boastful. They are very boastful. Also, the idea of going to court was first mooted by INEC when it advised the aggrieved parties to challenge results in court. Before the declaration of the winner, the PDP agent, Senator Dine Melaye, and other agents had staged a walkout of the National Coalition Center in Abuja over INEC's delay in uploading the presidential election results to the election result viewing portal. They accused INEC chairman, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, of rigging the electoral process. The parties demanded that the presidential elections be conducted afresh, saying it was not free and far from being fair or transparent. But INEC asked the parties aggrieved to approach the court. That was what they said. My brothers and my sisters, we can see how things happen in the zoo. Many analysts have frowned at the go to court or we will meet you in court mantra, which is fast gaining traction in Nigeria. Each time a crime is committed or there is deliberate violation or breach of the law, apart from the inability of the court to nullify or overturn the victories of a winner of any presidential election in Nigeria, the judiciary has not acquitted itself well enough over the years to boast the confidence of the aggrieved candidates and their supporters. While Atiku and Obi recall a good history of judiciary in their political lives, political analysts have argued that the contemporary history of the judiciary can no longer affirm it. My brothers and my sisters, we can see what happened in the case of Senator Ahmed Lawal and Godswill Akpabio, who never contested their party primary elections, but the Supreme Court gave them judgments based on technicalities, and many Nigerians have viewed many decisions of the courts with suspicion. That is what happened, and many analysts have argued that INEC wanted to use the March 18 election to blackmail court to accept its request, because the court held that granting the request would jeopardize the electoral body in the conduct of March 11 governorship and State House of Assembly's elections. After they got the judgment, they shifted the date by 7 days. That was what they did. My brothers and my sisters, currently, many Nigerians feel that the greatest debt judicial officers owe the country is to make sure that an election rigger should not be allowed to answer the president of Nigeria. They said that since judicial officers live in the country with everybody and hear and witness what happened in the society like every other person, it should inflame them to help the country deliver justice that is clear to everybody, not technicalities. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video. Bye-bye for now.